Welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Now, we all know that BPD has 9 markers. You have to have 5 of them to qualify as having BPD. And we've taken a look over many videos at some of the symptoms and the way those markers play out in real life. But some of them tend to hit a bit harder than the others. And so I thought, just for funsies, I'd rank my personal top 5. Oh dear God, what a silly thing to say. But nevertheless, here we are. This is what we're doing today. Again, your top 5 worst things about BPD might be different to mine. They probably are. That's what the comment section is there for below. Go down and leave me one there, please. I love it when you do that. Also, hit the like and subscribe button while you're clicking on things on the screen. It's fun to do that. Are you convinced? Anyway, number 1, lack of emotional permanence. Or number 5, sorry. The 5th least most painful thing, the lack of emotional permanence. It doesn't matter what you feel, it will be gone soon. Don't like the mood, wait 5 minutes, it's gonna change. This just goes on and on and on, and you could be happy as Larry, you could have had the best day of your life, and then when you get into bed at night, the whole world comes crashing down around you. It doesn't matter what happens from 1 minute to the next, you're just always in a constant state of flux and not really knowing what's happening next or why or what could shift you over into another thing. And to be perfectly honest, it's horrible. I really hate living with that. It's become a lot more stable over the last few months and years, but you know, it's still a thing, and God, you just have to learn to deal with it when it comes, which is not very reassuring, but here we are. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. Number 4, having a favourite person. This has caused me a lot of pain and heartache in the past. Your favourite person can be anyone, really. You don't even have to actually know them in real life. It could be a famous person. It could be somebody that you read a lot about on the internet. It could be a YouTuber or a music star. A music star. God, I sound like my mother. It could be one of your pop stars that you hear down at the disco. Don't know why she talks like that. I've thrown myself off now. Having a favourite person. For me, it always landed on the person I was romantically involved with. And it comes from, it's sort of a form of age regression. We kind of want to just get support from this person in various ways, whether that be sort of social or emotional, or whether we want guidance from them on how to be as a person, that sort of thing. We idolise this person. And we just want to please them if we know them. We want to just, you know, be around them if we can be. That a word from them makes or breaks your day. And it's crippling. And you end up ruining relationships because of this, because you become clingy, you become jealous, you become not somebody that they want to be around. And so we end up just destroying relationship after relationship, and then it's so very painful because you've lost your favourite person. Number 3, splitting. Yeah. Everything's either very, very good or very, very bad. That's splitting. And we go from one to the other in the blink of an eye. Go back 2 places, you've got lack of emotional permanence, right? And it's ended so many friendships. So many friendships, just where you go from thinking somebody's your best friend in the world, you'd die for them, you'd hide a body for them, to them being scum that you never want to see again. And I've lost so many friends like that, so many relationships of various types, just because of that. And not only that, but you sort of lose other things in life, because you don't just split on people, right? You split on things. This TV show that you used to love, I can never watch again. I hate this band now. I'm never eating that food ever again. I'm never going to this restaurant. I'm never going to that place again. Everything there is bad. So you start to miss out on real life as well. I'm never going back to that theme park. I'm never going back to this country on holiday. All this stuff that we do, I'm never gonna. This place is horrible. And so your world gets small and it has very few people in it. And that's only number 3. Number 2 is the blanket of rage. There are a number of blankets. The top 2 are my least favourite BPD symptoms. Blanket of rage, where you just get caught up in rage at this one thing, and you cannot let this one thing go because this one thing has happened, and my God, are you angry at this? And this rage has got you, and it has fallen on you like a nice warm cuddly blanket that is wrapping you up, because it feels so good to be angry and raging at this thing, because I'm in pain. I'm in pain and I'm crying out. And it's not getting me anywhere by saying, you've hurt me, you've done something that's hurt me, or I'm in pain, this thing is hurting me. I just need to rage. I need to let this out because I'm not being heard. I'm not getting this thing out of me. So there is my blanket of rage, which leads me in a very low voice, I'm Batman, to number 1, the blanket of sadness. Just like the blanket of rage, this one comes flying through the air like Doctor Strange's cape and takes us over. It makes us into this little wrapped up in a blanket of sadness kind of person, which is a horrible thing to be. We just feel sad. What about? Don't know. Why? Not sure. How long for? How long have you got? Until something else happens. But it needs to be something bigger than this blanket of sadness, right? It's all horrible, and it all just destroys us, bit by bit, minute by minute. We get pulled away, we get taken away from the world and wrapped in these blankets and just sit feeling sad. Until you can find a way to shake yourself out of it, which is difficult to do and takes practice. And I used to spend a lot of time wrapped in these blankets, and they still come for me. And I have to shake them away because they are familiar, they are comforting. And I don't want them anymore. So those are my top 5 hardest hitting BPD symptoms. Let me know in the comments what yours are, because I think they might be similar. You might want to rank them differently. I guess depends on your experience. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.